Just waiting for her to join. Oh, there she is. Perfect.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. I'm excited. Thank you for doing this.
Yes, I'm glad we finally got it scheduled.
Yes, it's been a while, a long time coming,
Right.
but this was one of the ones that needed to get done because
Right.
I've got kids, you've got kids. This is something that's super common. So I'm really excited to get going on these questions.
Me too. Hi. I'm gonna have my
So
baby.
cute. Mine might be joining me too. He's doing well right now, but if he starts crying, we might need to readjust here.
I tried to plan it around her nap, and of course she's like, "Nope, I'm off schedule today." So deal with it.
Yeah, same. So he should be eating around 11, so
Okay.
he should be good. But
Right.
you
But
never know. So
Exactly.
it might change.
They don't care about our plans.
Exactly. So did you want to give a quick introduction to who you are, what you do, and everything like that, and then we'll get started?
Of course, yeah. So my name is Mika. My background is in early childhood education. I have about, how old am I? Almost 36. I have about 20 years experience working with young children, ages 0 to 5 mostly. I also have experience working with nonprofits to improve preschools and early education centers from outside. So as a trainer, as a coach, providing technical assistance. I have a master's in early education, and then more specifically to what we're going to talk about today, I worked with the American Heart Association on a program called Healthy Way to Grow, where I worked specifically with preschools to help them create a healthier environment for children, which included changing their lesson plans, helping them revamp their menus, and also changing their policies when it came to the staff as well. And I really enjoyed that. And that's what kind of sparked my passion for nutrition with young kids, especially because I know we all have, but I've grown up with kind of a difficult relationship with food and hating my body. And I want to break that cycle, especially when it comes to my kids. So that's why it's important to me.
I love that. That's why I wanted to do this so bad, because my little guy's going to be eating in like 2 months. So
Right.
these things I want to incorporate from the beginning. So I appreciate you.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so if you're okay, I'm just going to ask the questions that were submitted, and then if anybody has questions throughout, or we can do like a question and answer after, if that works for you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so the first question is how to get my daughter to eat when every time I try, she says ew and won't eat anything.
So I always like to tell parents that everything that you say or every is so normal, and your kids are acting so normal. Be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself. Parenting is hard in all aspects, but especially when it comes to food at such a young age. So I always like to say to focus on the things you can control, and then just to let go of what you can't control and take it off of yourself, because it also takes the pressure off of the child. And then that usually leads to better outcomes, the research shows. So I like to talk about the 5 simple rules when it comes to nutrition. This is research-based from the American Heart Association, as well as the Academy, the American Academy of Pediatrics. So these rules comes from information from both of those organizations. So the first one is make mealtimes pressure-free. And this is kind of hard. This one's been hard for me too, because I think we've all grown up, been told not to waste food, to
Eat on your plate.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that goes against child development, and that goes against what research has shown actually works to get children to try new things. You want to keep the vibe positive. You want to not only comment on what they're eating, but what you can focus on how you're responding to what you're eating. So another one of the rules is actually, I'm going out of order, but another one of the rules is to lead by example and create a nutritious environment, because that's what you control. You can control what you're showing your children, and you can control what you're serving and what you're allowing in your home. But it's all about balance. I'm okay having cookies in the house. I'm okay having chips in the house, as long as they see that the fridge is also full of produce, and that we also have, whole grains and lean meat. All about balance. We don't want to judge food. We don't want to put labels on it. We just want to show the whole picture, so that way, hopefully, when they're old enough, they can make those decisions for themselves. So the third rule is provide consistent meal times and enough time to eat.